Hi all, today I'm showing you how to make summertime Virginian Brunswick Stew. It's a version of what my grandma used to do. This is the Colonial Williamsburg recipe. Ingredients you'll need: 4 cups of corn, fresh or frozen, 2 large onions, 2 cups of lima beans, fresh or frozen, 4 medium potatoes or 7 small potatoes, 4 cups of fresh tomatoes or 32 ounces of crushed canned tomatoes, a 6-pound whole chicken, 8 to 12 cups of water, 1 tablespoon of salt, plus 1 teaspoon of ground black pepper. I apologize if you can hear the cats in the background. They're going a little crazy right now. First off, I'm going to pour 8 cups of water over the chicken. I just put it in my enamel cast iron 6-quart pot. And I'm only doing 8 cups because I want a thicker stew. I'm going to put it over a medium flame for 2 hours on the stove, and because I'm trying to extract all that goodness from the bones and the chicken, so I have a really rich broth. And next I'm just going to cut the kernels off of some fresh corn cobs. About 4 cups is what I need. And if you don't have fresh corn, then you can use frozen. It just takes a moment. But I think it's worth it to do the fresh, to be honest. It just tastes better. It is a summer stew. Normally I'd put okra in this, 2 cups of okra, but I couldn't get any. They were all sold out at the store. People cook a lot of okra right now, and they put it up a lot, so it's hard to get unless you're growing it yourself. And I'm going to measure out 4 cups of canned crushed tomatoes. Of course, you can use 4 cups of fresh tomatoes if you have it. And next I'm just going to peel 7 small potatoes. If you have 4 medium potatoes, do that. But I only had small potatoes, so I'm just doing 7 small potatoes I'm peeling. I'm using golden potatoes here. I prefer them. I think it just tastes better. And now I'm just cutting them into bite-sized pieces. And I will store this in water while I'm waiting for the chicken to cook, because it will take 2 hours, but I just prep the vegetables, and to keep the potatoes from going brown, I put water in the bowl. And I peeled the onions and I cut them in half, and now I'm using my mandolin. You can use a knife. I just find mandolins faster. I don't have a guard. I know it's dangerous. I always leave an inch before the end of the root before I stop. As you can see, I left a lot of root. People always are concerned I'm going to hurt myself. Thank God it hasn't happened. And once that's done, I just put them into the bowl and put them to the side. And after 2 hours, and the chicken is really falling apart, and I'm just going to remove it from the stock I've created. We'll see how it fell apart. I could barely get it out of there. And I used a spider to pick up any extra pieces. And then I also poured it off through a strainer to catch anything, little bits. And that's also to get any scum off that may be there. The spider works really well, plus the strainer. And then I put everything back in, and I added a tablespoon of sea salt. I did not do it when I was cooking it, the chicken. I do it afterwards. And just mix well, dissolve the salt. And then I'm going to add the potatoes back, and I've drained the water off, and the lima beans. That's 2 cups of lima beans. And I've added the sliced onions. And I'm just going to stir up a little bit. And now I'm going to add the 4 cups of crushed tomatoes. You can use, of course, 4 cups of fresh tomatoes if you have it. I did not have it. I had used our tomatoes for something else, so I used the can, which is perfectly acceptable. And now I'm adding the fresh corn that I cut off the cobs. And then the stir. Well, I had to change pots because it was getting really full, and I hadn't even added the chicken yet. And now I'm just going to cook this for 2 hours, covered on a low, medium flame. And now I'm just removing the chicken from the bones, just making sure there's no little bits of bone or cartilage that you don't want in your stew. It's a little time consuming, but it's worth it. Plus the animals love it because they get all this yummy stuff, pieces that you're not going to put in there. They're very happy. Daisy, the dog, got a big old bowl of chicken skin and everything. She was very happy. And that's what I was left with. Before I add the chicken in, I make sure the vegetables are completely done. That's very important. And now I'm adding the shredded chicken in. And it's done. But most Virginians don't have their Brunswick stew that day. They wait till the next day because it just tastes better the next day. All the flavors can marry. It's just incredible the next day. We just had a bowl and it was so good. But it always tastes better the next day. That's just a tip from me to you. Let it, sit overnight in the refrigerator, then heat it back up. You're going to be thankful. As I mentioned, you can add 2 cups of okra, but you do that when we add the other vegetables. It's up to you. And this is what it looks like. It's so delicious. To help our channel grow, we're asking everybody to please like, subscribe, and comment. If you are enjoying our content, please consider becoming a subscriber. And remember to hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. We're trying to grow, and these things are necessary to get more eyeballs on our videos to grow. Thank you. I post videos every Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays on a variety of topics. Cooking, baking, gardening, pets, interior design, and lifestyle. Thank you all for watching. We're so very grateful for everybody who's become a subscriber, anybody who's watching our videos. We're so thankful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Another storm is coming our way up the eastern seaboard, so please make sure you bring your pets inside, stay safe, and of course, be blessed.